What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before I get going on our video, y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and follow me on Twitter at KO Boxing 86 TV is the Twitter handle. If you got a breakdown or a prediction video you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. Also, don't forget about our live shows. We go live every single Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 5:30 on the West Coast, 8:30 on the East Coast. Also, catch me live on Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time. 8 a.m. on the 7 a.m. on the West Coast, and that would be 10 a.m. on the East Coast. But let's get it popping, bro. We got another breakdown and fight prediction video. Yeah, I'm on vacay, but I've been studying, bro. I've been finding time to still drop the daily content, so y'all be sure to check out these videos, man. But in this one, we got another heavyweight fight from the Charles Martin, Luis Ortiz card. We're going to be doing a prediction between Gerald Washington and Ali Demerizen, 10-round heavyweight fight. Gerald Washington, 39 years old, 6'6", 82-inch reach, orthodox fighter out of California. 20 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. 13 of his 20 victories by knockout. All 4 of his losses, he got knocked out, bro. We got Ali Demerizen, fighting out of Turkey, 31 years old, orthodox fighter, 6'3", with an 80-inch reach. He's 14 wins, 1 loss, with 11 wins coming by way of knockout. So let's break down these fighters' fighting styles, man. Gerald Washington, he looking to land a big right hand. He's athletic at the very beginning of fights, especially now with his age. He looks the part, looks athletic, big, strong, but his fundamentals, to me personally, his fundamentals are off a little bit. We're talking about a low left hand. We're talking about a jab that is used more to set up the right hand by finding the range and then firing the right hand. Not a strong, powerful jab at all. I question his ring IQ. And I hate to say that about a fighter so experienced, but again, 39 years old, only 25 fights. I think part of it is that because he got started boxing late in his, later on, he didn't, have the same type of boxing career as people that started way younger than he started. And so I do question his ring IQ because I watched him in the Charles Martin fight. And this is what got him caught. He was fighting a southpaw, and he kept circling around to his right. He kept circling into Charles Martin power hand over and over again, and he kept getting hit with it. And I'm like, yo, bro, stop doing that. But he kept doing that, and eventually Charles Martin caught his ass cold, starched him with the left hand. So I question his ring IQ, right? I also question his gas tank, because when he fought Charles Martin, by the 4th or 5th round, he was already blowing gas. He had slowed down tremendously. And again, we're talking about a fighter that's about to be 40 years old, y'all. We're talking about a fighter that's about to be 40 years old, that his jab is not the best, that he ends up fighting on his back foot a lot of fights against aggressive guys because he can't keep him off of him with his jab, and he's just looking to land that right hand. So that's been an issue for him. And not only is his lead hand low, his right hand is low too, so he's just open for shots, bro, for 1-2 combinations down the middle from either orthodox fighter or southpaw fighter. Overhand rights are there for his opponents, and he's open to those because, to me, he's not defensively responsible. He's looking to set up power and land his big power shot, and make no mistake about it, all heavyweights can hurt you, but if Gerald Washington, as powerful as he is, if he catches you right, that right hand can really do damage to you. I'm also concerned about this 2-year layoff that he coming in with. I'm also concerned about this 2-year layoff that Gerald Washington coming into here with, man. He ain't fought since the Wilder Fury 2 undercard, bro. That man ain't fought since the Wilder Fury 2 undercard. It was February of 2020, bro. He will be fighting in January of 2022. Your punch resistance, and this is a guy that's been knocked out 4 times. Your punch resistance, your stamina doesn't get better the older that you get and by inactivity. You don't become more able to take punches when you take a long layoff, especially when you're that old. Now, if you got a shit ton of injuries and your body needs to rest, that's one thing. But when you was already chinny, now you've been going 2 years and without taking punches with headgear on. I'm worried about that for Gerald Washington. Also, his gas tank. He already was getting tired when he was more active. Again, you don't get a better gas tank by not fighting, bro. You don't get a better gas tank in a fight by not fighting. It just don't happen. That ain't the way boxing works. So my concerns again for him: gas tank, chin, and defense. His defense is very, very holy. I mean, that's how you get knocked out 4 times and 4 losses. He's getting caught. Ali Demerizen, aggressive Turkish fighter, much more athletic than what he looks in terms of his head movement, stepping in and out of range. He's a pretty good inside fighter. He's much more defensively responsible than Gerald Washington is. His only loss came to F.A. Ajagba, highly rated prospect, highly ranked contender, whose only loss is to Frank Sanchez, who, on this channel I think very highly of. And Ali had some great moments in that fight with F.A. Ajagba, and he was able to keep F.A. Ajagba on his back foot for the entire fight. And even though he lost by decision, to me it was like a 97-93 type of fight where he won like 3 rounds, maybe 4 at the most, but he had good moments in that fight. He was competitive in that fight. He just didn't have the athleticism, and F.A. Ajagba had enough boxing skills. He has a far better jab than Gerald Washington. He has better power than Gerald Washington, in my opinion. I think he's an overall better fighter. So, people who probably don't know who Ali Demerizen is think this is probably going to be a one-sided fight for Gerald Washington, but it's a lot of red flags for him in this fight. Ali Demerizen has been much more active. He's much younger at 31 years old. And believe it or not, a couple of keys for him: he has a nice overhand right that he feints low and throws high. Gerald Washington is a sucker for right hands. Ali took some big shots from F.A. Ajagba and took them very well. Was never really hurt in that fight. So he's a durable fighter, a come forward fighter that's going to be aggressive and defensively responsible. And if Gerald Washington is able to get through his defense, I think he'll take the shots well. This is a tough fight to me. This is a tough fight for me to pick. It's a lot of red flags for Gerald Washington. It's a lot of red flags for him. The 2-year layoff, the age, gassing out, getting tired, being an older fighter. It's tough, man. It's tough. But I'm going to pick Gerald Washington, bro. I'm going to pick Gerald Washington to get his ass whooped. Okay? I'm going to pick him to get his ass whooped by Ali Demerizen. I think this is very similar in terms of why I'm picking Ali Demerizen. It's very similar to our Carlos Adames, Sergey Deverenchenko pick. But I don't think Gerald Washington is as good as Sergey Deverenchenko, and I don't think that Ali Demerizen is as good as Carlos Adames. But kind of some of the same reasons, right? Gerald Washington, long ass, when you're looking for signs of why knockout might pick an upset, very long layoff for Gerald Washington, right? Durability questions. When he was in the peak of his career, he was getting knocked out by guys. All 4 of his losses have come by way of knockout. So, long layoff, a guy that was chinny already anyway, right? He gets tired in the middle of fights. Back half of this fight, definitely think I'll favor Ali Demerizen in the back half of this fight. His defense, Gerald Washington's defense, although he's athletic, head is on the line, defensively irresponsible, relies a little bit too much on his athleticism. And when you 39 years old, bro, you ain't finna come in as a completely different fighter. So I trust Gerald Washington to come in as the same fighter that he's been. So for those reasons, I got Ali Demerizen with an upset in this one, man. Shit, man. I think he got enough power and enough work rate to get the stoppage. I think I see him coming forward on Gerald Washington. I see him applying the pressure to Gerald Washington. I see Gerald Washington getting tired somewhere between the 4th and the 5th round. And then from that point on, a competitive fight turns into a one-way fight for Ali Demerizen, simply off the strength of Gerald Washington being past it, being too inactive, not having having too many holes defensively. I think Ali Demerizen is a better skilled, more technically sound boxer. I think he'll land clean shots, and when they get on the inside, I highly favor him as an inside fighter. Gerald Washington will probably just try to clinch and grab him, which will probably work at the beginning of the fight. But as Gerald Washington gets tired, I don't think those clinches will work as well, and Ali Demerizen will probably work him over on the inside, and then working his way in. That overhand right, I think, will be key for him. But I got Ali Demerizen as the more durable, younger, hungrier, more technically sound fighter, beating the better athlete. I think Gerald Washington is a better athlete, but I think Ali Demerizen is the better boxer. So that's what I'm going with, man. Who y'all picking? Let me know in the comment section down low. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or prediction video you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Live shows every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 5:30 on the West Coast, 8:30 on the East Coast. Every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.